50th class reunion. They invited Fox 13's Lloyd Sowers to step into their time machine.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
In the summer of 1975, a movie called Jaws made people afraid to jump in. But it didn't stop the class of 75, those kids, their 70s hair. That was 50 years ago.
They're right there.
Yeah, there's Mike.
That's Mike. They look right next to each other.
Randy.
They've changed a little, and their town has changed a lot. Someone who left then may not even recognize it now.
Well, I was born and raised in Tampa, and I tell people that, you come to Tampa every 10 years on the decade, you don't recognize the city. I mean, it changes that much.
Jesuit High School was all boys, mostly from Tampa, but from all over the area.
We would have people that would drive from Lakeland, Clearwater, Brooksville, that were our classmates.
The school's motto is Men for Others. They did a lot of service work, but fun was also to be had in Tampa back then.
Valencia Gardens, Salud and Happy Days, Manuel Vero, Columbia Restaurant has always been there. The more prominent places for us, maybe the Mark Twain or what was called the Mad Hatters at the time, and that was big on disco,
It was before an expressway led to a small place called Brandon. It was when the Tampa Bay Rowdies were a kick in the grass before the Bucks, and before what was once a small city became a big city.
For any Tampeño who was born and raised like myself, it's out of control.
But for this class of 1975, even 50 years later, something amazing.
There are 30 to 40 brothers that if I picked up the phone at any time and said, I need help, they would be there.
At their recent 50-year class reunion, more than 70% of that graduating class attended.
And it was epic. This reunion was epic.
Best friends of our lives.
More than just staying in touch, their class made an endowment for families that can't afford tuition, hoping to pass along something of what it was for their class that still is.
Whether you were Jewish or whether you were Cuban, it just didn't seem to matter. And that has rung true through the years.
And he still has hair.
Not all of us look back on high school the way they do. Maybe we wish we did.
To me, it's the biggest blessing, one of the biggest blessings of my life.
And they're still together. This class of 75, 50 years later. In Tampa, Lloyd Sowers, Fox 13 News.
And it's not just class reunions. They also play golf together and tailgate at sporting events. And they say they get to know each other even better, even after 50 years of friendship and counting for the class of 1975.